Hey, welcome back. Now, if you're preparing for AZ900, and obviously this is one of the biggest questions which we usually get in our channel, that what is the difference between CapEx and OpEx? Now, this video is specifically for people who are new to cloud and they're learning cloud and they're preparing most probably for AZ900, and this is the breaking question which they have: what is the difference between CapEx and OpEx? So in this video we are going to discuss in detail what is the difference with an example so that you can understand in a very simple language. Okay, now if we want to understand the concept of CapEx and OpEx, let's try to understand with a very simple example. You're planning to move to New York. Now you can consider obviously any other city. I'm just taking this as an example. Now you have two options. You can either build a new home for yourself, or you can rent a home for yourself. Now obviously right now think what would be the most suitable option for you, because we have to understand most of the things. So if I'm thinking of building a house for myself, I need some upfront investment. I need a piece of land. I need the capital to actually buy the things so that I can build my home. So like let's say we need brick, we need cement, we need like let's say steel, a lot of things we need that. So this is going to build the foundation of my house. Then I need the interior work. And after doing all the things, I will be able to move inside my home. But if I talk about renting a new home, I just have to go there, I have to finalize, and I can move in. I can just finalize the home I want to live in, and I can simply move in, obviously by paying the rent for that. Now what is the difference? Before moving to my new home, when I'm renting out, I don't need any capital, any extra capital to build the home. But here, if I'm building a new home, I need the initial investment, initial capital to actually build the home so that I can at least move in. This is the difference between CapEx and OpEx. Capital expenditure means that I have to make the investment upfront, and after that I can start using the resources. What is OpEx? OpEx means I just need the money to run the operations which are happening. In our scenario, if I'm going to move into a new house, if I have built this new home, after that, when I'm living, that will be known as operational expenditure. That means I'm living inside this house and now I'm making the expenses, like let's say I need food, I need electricity, I need water. Same will be here when I will be renting out the place, so that as soon as I move inside this house, now I need expenses to cover my operational expenditure. Okay, now let's try to understand the same example in terms of IT. So what is CapEx? CapEx is like I want to get started. I have built this application. I want to get it ground up. So what do I need to do? I have to buy servers. I have to buy the storage. I have to buy the bandwidth, hiring the IT team, disaster recovery, space. Obviously, I can have my rented space. I can actually buy the place. I need electricity and I need cooling. Now I have to make this expenditure before releasing my application in public. Just notice this thing. I'm saying I have to make the investment of these things before I'm taking my application in public. And obviously I'm not including everything. I've not included everything. I'm just giving an example. And secondly, you can only let go handful amount of things. You cannot let go everything. Obviously you can say, hey, I have this home, so I don't need this. I have the electricity, I don't need this. I have cooling, so I can let go this. So obviously you can have some handful things which you can ignore, but you cannot ignore everything. And finally, you cannot get your money back if you decide to stop. So that means maybe 6 months down the line, you decide, okay, this app is not going to work for us, so we are not going ahead with that. Now imagine if you have already spent $5,000 as CapEx, are you going to get the money back? Are you going to get the money back? Obviously not. So this is what CapEx is. Now let's discuss what is OpEx. OpEx is basically what is the amount of money I need to run this application. Not to put this application online, I will put my application online, but what are the expenditure I have to make so that I can keep my application operational. So obviously the cost you pay when you are ready to launch. So you will have cloud billing with you, you will have software license, you will have training your team, you will have cloud support. So these are the expenditure which are operational expenditure. They come when you go in the market. Secondly, they can be controlled and can be reduced to minimum cost. Again, I have the strategy to do that. So like, let's say if I don't need this 8 GB server right now, I can reduce that to 4 GB server. But if I have invested if I have bought a server which is coming with 8 GB of RAM, obviously I cannot go back. And finally, once you stop the service, you are no longer required to pay for it. This is what operational expenditure is. So I hope you are able to understand what is the difference between CapEx and OpEx. And obviously, if you are preparing for AZ900, you can reach to our team and you can discuss with them like what are the different opportunities which are available with AZ9. So if you need some help from our team, you can just talk to us. The link is given in the description of this video.